There's nothing that says special occasion more than a honey glazed ham, and today I'm going to show you how easy they are to make. All right, you guys, so a few things to know before buying ham. Look for smoked ham, which means it's already cooked for you. You can buy ham that's not cooked, but I like to get the smoked ham because you're not going to be cooking it for a long time. You want to make sure before you serve it, you want to reheat it, and that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to be adding lots of flavor to this ham, creating a glaze, and reheating it. The other thing is, ham is very inexpensive. This ham right here in front of me costs about $20, and I'm telling you, this goes a long way. You can actually feed an entire family with this ham up to a week. That's what I did with my family. So I like a spiralized cut ham because it's pre-cut for you. There's less work to do. All right, you guys, so first what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start working on my spice blend. So usually ham comes with a spice packet, but I wanna use my own spices today. I'm just gonna start adding some wonderful, delicious spices into this mixing bowl here. Some pepper, smoked paprika. Oh, this smells so good. I have great memories of when my mother would cook ham for special occasions, whether that's holidays or the new year, and the house would just smell so good. I'm gonna add some brown sugar, garlic powder, onion powder, cinnamon. Oh, you guys, this smells so good already. And cumin. I'm just gonna give this a nice whisk so that all of these spices are incorporated here, nicely blended together. Before I start rubbing these spices all over my ham, I need something to act as an adhesive to just keep these spices on the ham, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some spicy brown mustard. And I'm just gonna rub this all over the ham. If you like Dijon, use Dijon. I'm just gonna start rubbing this all over the ham here so that my spices will stick to the ham. So growing up, my mom, she would always cook ham for special occasions, right? There was always this big dinner, whether it was for Thanksgiving or for New Year's dinner. This ham goes a long way, right? You can have it for dinner, but also for the next day, you can have it for breakfast. My mom, she would make eggs and ham for breakfast. Or what she would do, she would cut up the ham and put them into the eggs. And for lunch, we would have ham sandwiches. You can actually add the ham bone to soups. You can add the ham bone to collard greens. It's the meal that keeps on going. Comments below if you guys would make the ham with putting cloves around the ham and then pineapple. Like that's what my mom would do when she would cook the ham. So now I'm gonna start adding my spices. And I'm just gonna gently just press these spices onto the ham like that to make sure that we are bathing this ham with these spices. All right, you guys, so I've washed my hands, and now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some water to the bottom of this roasting rack. So I'm adding water because it'll add steam, which is gonna help keep this ham really nice and moist. Now that we've added water to this, we'll have easy cleanup because the brown sugar isn't gonna bake onto the pan. If you do not have a roasting pan, that is okay. You can use a rimmed baking sheet with a cooling rack, or what you can do is just take some foil, right? Ball them up into maybe like 4 balls, and then place the ham on top of that. You wanna make sure that the ham is elevated because you don't want the ham sitting on the liquid. All right, so I'm gonna put this in the oven at 325 degrees for 2 hours. The last 30 minutes, I'm gonna add a really nice honey glaze. All right, you guys, so now it's time to start making the honey glaze, which is just gonna take this ham just to the next level, like skyrocket. Okay, so first what I have right here is a saucepan, right? And I'm just going to turn this on. I wanna make sure that the heat is nice and low because we don't wanna burn this. I'm gonna add some orange juice. which is gonna add some nice flavor. I'm gonna add some honey. We have to have some honey. Love me some honey, and some brown sugar. We're gonna add that. Just honey and brown sugar just makes everything just taste better, right? Oh my gosh. Now I'm gonna add some cinnamon. Now this is a cinnamon stick. I'm just gonna put it right in there like that. And again, this is just gonna add some more flavors to this. I don't know about you, but just cinnamon makes me just feel all warm and cozy inside. It reminds me of the holidays. So I wanna get this up to a simmer. It's starting to simmer. And now I'm gonna add some chili flakes. And this is just gonna add some heat to this. If you don't want a spice like this, just don't put it in. So what I love about this glaze is you have the sweet, which is coming from the honey, you have the sour, which is coming from the orange juice, and now you have a little bit of that heat coming from the chili pepper flakes. So I'm looking for this to turn into a consistency like syrup. So my glaze is ready, and so is my ham. It's been cooking for about an hour and a half, and now I'm just gonna start glazing it with this. I mean, you guys, look at this. This looks beautiful, and not only does it look beautiful, this is going to be delicious. So as you can see, the ham is starting to separate. You can see the pre-cut slices here, making it very easy to serve. You could serve it buffet style, where your guests can grab a piece themselves. So I'm just gonna take some bay leaves, and I'm just gonna slide it right under the ham, making this ham look even more beautiful. You guys, this ham smells so good. I just wanna like dive in right now. And then I have some oranges here. Just gonna place right there. I have some kumquats right here. Just gonna place it right there. Just fill this up with color, right? I'm gonna add some sage, maybe right in there. So simple garnishing doesn't really take a lot of skill, and you don't have to be a chef to pull it off. These garnishes just came from the produce aisle. So you can serve it just like this, or you can serve it with some dinner rolls, mashed potatoes, collard greens, which happens to be my favorite. I hope you guys enjoyed my delicious honey glazed ham, and make sure you subscribe to Tia Mowry's Quick Fix so you don't miss out on future episodes.